In a world that constantly encourages us to chase success, climb the ladder and reach for more, there's one question we often overlook. What is enough? In our pursuit of ambition, we sometimes lose sight of the simple joys and the contentment that come from being present in the moment. Ambition drives us forward. It pushes us to achieve more, to become better versions of ourselves, and to leave a mark on the world. But at the same time, contentment teaches us to embrace what we have, to appreciate the journey, and to find peace in the present. So, where is the balance between the two? How can we honor our desire for growth and achievement while also cultivating a sense of peace and fulfillment with where we are right now? Today, let's explore the delicate balance between ambition and contentment, and how we can find harmony between the desire for more and the gratitude for what we already have. I'll be honest with you, this is a question I've grappled with myself. For much of my life, I was driven by ambition, always striving for the next big thing, the next milestone, the next success. I thought that once I reached a certain goal, everything would fall into place and I'd finally feel fulfilled. But what I found, time and time again, was that the more I achieved, the more I wanted. It was like a never-ending chase. I remember one particular moment when I realized that this cycle wasn't bringing me happiness. I had reached a significant goal in my life, something I had worked for years to achieve. And yet when I reached it, there was this nagging feeling of emptiness. It was like the goal didn't provide the fulfillment I thought it would. Instead, it left me wondering, is this it? Is this all there is? It wasn't until I started shifting my focus from just achieving more to embracing what I already had that I began to find true peace. But finding that balance wasn't easy. It took time, reflection, and a deeper understanding of both ambition and contentment. Let's begin by looking at ambition. Ambition is often seen as a driving force, a quality that fuels us to pursue our dreams, improve ourselves, and make a difference in the world. It's the inner fire that pushes us to take risks, to stretch our limits, and to aim higher. Ambition is essential because it gives us purpose. It helps us envision a future that's brighter, more meaningful, and more fulfilling. Without ambition, we might stay stagnant, never striving for more, never reaching our full potential. It's the force that propels us forward in life. However, unchecked ambition can be problematic. When we become overly focused on achieving certain goals or acquiring certain things, we risk losing sight of what truly matters. Our worth can become tied to our accomplishments, and we can fall into the trap of constantly measuring our success by external standards. At its best, ambition is a motivator, a catalyst for growth. But at its worst, it can lead to burnout, disillusionment, and a never-ending cycle of wanting more without ever feeling satisfied. On the other hand, contentment is the practice of accepting and appreciating the present moment. It's about finding peace with where we are right now, regardless of what we've accomplished or what we still desire. Contentment doesn't mean giving up on our goals or resigning ourselves to mediocrity. It's about finding gratitude for the present moment and letting go of the need for constant external validation. Contentment is a reminder that happiness doesn't depend on achieving something in the future. It can be found in the here and now. It's the ability to savor what we have, to find joy in the simple things, and to be at peace with our lives as they are. But contentment isn't always easy, especially in a world that constantly pushes us to want more. We live in a society that equates success with constant striving and achievement, making it hard to embrace contentment without feeling like we're settling for less. The key, though, is understanding that contentment isn't about inaction or complacency. It's about peace. The real challenge lies in finding the balance between ambition and contentment. How do we cultivate a desire for growth and progress without falling into the trap of always wanting more? How can we chase our goals while also appreciating the present moment? Here's where the philosophical approach comes in. Many of the great thinkers throughout history have grappled with this question. Ancient philosophers like Aristotle and Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, believed in the importance of balance in life. They taught that virtue lies in moderation, in pursuing goals without becoming consumed by them, and in appreciating what we have while still striving to improve. Aristotle talked about the golden mean, the idea that virtue lies between extremes. Too much ambition can lead to obsession and dissatisfaction, while too much contentment can lead to complacency and stagnation. True happiness, according to Aristotle, is found somewhere in between, by setting meaningful goals while also cultivating an appreciation for the present moment. The Stoics, too, emphasized the importance of living in accordance with nature, accepting what we cannot control, and finding contentment in what we have while still working toward our goals with intention and purpose. So, how do we implement this balance in our own lives? Here are a few practical steps. Define your own success. Take a moment to reflect on what success means to you. Not what society tells you, but what feels right for you. It's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others, but true contentment comes when we align our ambition with our personal values. What do you truly want to achieve, and why? Set intentional goals. Ambition isn't bad, it's when we become so fixated on our goals that we lose sight of everything else. Instead of chasing after every shiny opportunity, set clear, intentional goals that align with your values. Break them down into smaller steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Practice. Gratitude. Contentment is cultivated through gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on what you already have, whether it's relationships, health, or opportunities. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we don't have to what we do, allowing us to find peace in the present. Embrace the journey. Often we focus so much on the end goal that we forget to enjoy the journey. Remind yourself that the path you're walking is as important as the destination. Find joy in the process, in the lessons you're learning, and in the small victories along the way. Accept imperfection. Neither ambition nor contentment is about perfection. Life is messy, and we're all works in progress. Embrace the imperfections, knowing that growth isn't always linear, and that peace comes from accepting where you are right now while working toward where you want to go. The balance between ambition and contentment is not a destination. It's a continuous journey. It's the art of striving for more while also appreciating the beauty of the present moment. It's about understanding that true fulfillment comes not from achieving everything you desire, but from embracing who you are and where you are in this moment. True strength lies in knowing when to push forward and when to stand still, when to reach for the stars and when to savor the ground beneath your feet. If this video has helped you reflect on the balance between ambition and contentment, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you find peace in the pursuit of your goals? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you believe in the power of living with purpose and gratitude, join our community by subscribing. Thank you for being here today, and I look forward to the next time we can explore life's deeper questions together.